I've been a residential coordinator in Ohio University's Department of Residential Housing for the last 5 years. I was an RA as an undergrad, so that's what made me know that there was such a thing as a residential coordinator. And to get the job is the master's degree. The requirements once you're in the job are really multifaceted. A lot of it is centered around healthy and safe environments for residents, and there's a big supervision component since our main job is to supervise the paraprofessional or student staff members in the hall. Most of it is resource related, so this is where students live, but there are tons of resources that they need to know outside of the residence hall to be successful. So there are academic support resources that we want to make students aware of, and RAs do bulletin boards and programs to help make that information well known. I happen to work in the residential learning community for communications students, so broadcast and communication studies and all the different kinds of journalism. I need to have a majority of staff members with a background in that field. The department really needs strong communication skills in the resident assistants, and we train them to make sure that they get as much of that preparedness up front as they can.
Yeah, he is a very friendly person. We can talk to him about things, that we've observed in the floor section, trends that we need to address, and he has a lot of resources, that maybe try this, maybe try this. So that's really helpful.
Throughout the year, he's kind of just given me more information when I need help. Micah and my RA Maddie was really, really helpful in my transition to college, just because they really made my hallway feel like a family. Even though I had a family at home, have a family at school, where when I came home from classes, I would feel just as welcome and supported as I did at home. So it really wasn't really that much of a change of environment for me, and I felt like it was a place I could really grow.
I think the first piece of advice that I would give to any student, particularly a new student, would be to not be hesitant at all to ask for help. We have RAs on the front lines specifically for that purpose, so that you have someone just a few doors down who, when you're feeling homesick or you're struggling academically or you have any kind of question, you can kind of have a person who can point you in the right direction. And of course that's partly my job as well, but we know that peer-to-peer relationships are really influential, and we know that if a student can just admit that they need something, then we can typically find a way to support them.